Alrighty. What do you mean not responding? Thank you. Alright. Sorry for missing yesterday once again. Just did not have time. And also sorry for starting so late, so I won't be able to get a ton done. Yeah. Anyways. I need to equip and unequip it so that rapid reload actually works. And then, knowing what I know, we're gonna head up towards the boomers. No, that can actually wait till we have some medicine skill. How much garbage am I carrying? A lot. So gun runners it is. Hopefully they'll be able to buy garbage off me.
Welcome, sir or ma'am.
Nope, not really. Well, you can take that at least. That. Actually, let's do that. Alright. You know, since lead is my limiting factor at the moment. Hey, how's it going? Let's actually hit up Cottonwood Cove so we get started on that end of the main quest. And also offload some more garbage while we're here.
Welcome to the Dino Bite. Sure thing. Have a look.
Okay. Do not need either of those or that. Do you have my extendo mags? Of course not. Don't have primers I would use. Of course, don't have the powder either. Let's go with the hollow points and AP rounds. Okay. Yeah. So, goal for tonight. I don't remember the exact quests I need to do for Yes Man, because it's been a hot minute since I've done his side of things. I know Boomers is one, Great Cons, the Fort, which is where we're heading now. Boomers, we're gonna wait till we have medicine. Great Cons, I don't really have any reason to not go do them right now, other than I'm not heading that way. The Broski Hood of Steel. Uh, Broski Hood of Steel, Boomers, Great Cons, and I can't remember what else. Okay, there's still one out there. Nope.
Hello there. It's
Took
good
you
to
long
see.
enough. Anyways. Nice. Mike's very silent. Can't hear anything. Let me check OBS real quick. Okay, it's picking me up, and it's at maximum sensitivity for me. Um, hmm. Any better or nope, that mutes the game. Okay, I'll go for a couple minutes and just let me know if it's still too low. Okay. Okay. Alrighty then. So, right now, just heading to Cottonwood Cove because I know one of the missions for Yes Man has me going that way eventually, and I'm gonna just jump the gun on it. Um, so not really. Most of the leveling things determine the kind of and the variant of that enemy you would get. Like at low level, you just get regular super mutants, but higher levels you start getting brutes and masters. I'm not sure if Prospector's Den is one that has super mutants in it normally. I think that's just like Raider one. Okay. First things first, I forgot to put on armor again. This is why I don't normally do hotkey your armor. That's not what I meant to eat. That's weird. It's usually it's consistent with the location, not like I can only think of one place that changes what really spawns there, and it's sort of story related why it switches up, but it's also very possible that it was a bug that super mutants spawned there. This it's not just this game, it's Bethesda in general is very prone to glitches. Switch off of my good ammo for fucking mole rats. Yeah. I think the point of the centaurs is they are supposed to have a really high perception score so that they notice the player earlier than most other things and then alert the actual threat of the super mutants to the player's location. Masters, super mutant masters are a type of. That's because it's been modded. I've now got a scope and silencer on it. But super mutant masters are like I think were the third variant of super mutant. There's regular, brute, and then master. At least that's the way it was in 3. I can never remember how it works with New Vegas though. Okay. Let's actually heal up a little bit more. It is. It's built from the it's built up from the same engine and reuses a lot of assets and whatnot. It's like Fallout 3 plus plus. It's not to say Fallout 3 is a bad game, it's not. I just like this better. Good sniper rifle in there. I can't pick locks, so I'm not going to be able to get it. And when I say good sniper rifle, I mean a unique sniper rifle is guaranteed to spawn in there. He's always depicted in it because it looks cool. Let's see, where's the guy? There you are. As far as I know, not really. Like, while the NCR is central to the plot of the game, since you're not required to go down it, I think a big part of why the veteran armor is used in promotional material is just because it looks cool. And to be honest, it looks fucking cool. Now, while I haven't made the Legion hostile, I don't like them that much, so we're gonna pull a fun little prank on them at their little campsite here. Should probably rescue the slaves they have, but never mind, I can't lockpick good enough to open it. Could have sworn you could just open it. But that would cause radioactive material to spill down to the camp, instantly killing all the Legion members here.
Watch yourself, profligate.
Yeah.
Oh, Kaiser does not like.
You can just do it. There will be the boatman will respawn so that he can actually take you to the fort. But it's funny because when he respawns he'll be in a hazmat suit instead of he'll be in a hazmat suit instead of Legion armor because you've irradiated and ruined it.
I'll wait.
That is one of the reasons that I like New Vegas over most of the other Fallout games, is because there's so many ways around just about every problem.
Visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items.
Like, it's kind of famous, but if you have your speech maxed out, you can actually talk the final boss down and get away with not fighting at all. And
True to Kaiser.
there's even a couple of checks that aren't just for having high stats. Like there's a couple that are for having low intelligence. There's not a ton of them, but they are funny. It's a shame that low intelligence is a very suboptimal build. Since it. So, for 3 of the 4 endings, the final boss, really, the final boss is Legate Lanius, the second in command of the Legion.
Some of the slaves have been spreading
Yeah, the
stories
ice
about
cream
the
one.
Bird Man again.
It also works with high luck, but low intelligence works with it. There's an entire NPC that you can only talk to if you have low intelligence. And he's actually like the most well-spoken character in the game. Yeah, Legate Shidius. And then technically for the Yes Man and House endings, you're also supposed to deal with General Oliver, who is the final boss if you do the Yes, the Vagrant. But if you're doing a Legion run, General Oliver will be the final boss, and you also have to deal with him in a Yes Man and House ending, but he's a joke at that point. You sure can in a Yes Man ending.
The question is, the time is fast.
So yeah, I'll probably actually do that now that you remind me of it. Granted, it's gonna be a hot minute before we get there. So, Baldy over there wants us to go down to the secret clubhouse that Mr. House has and destroy it. But you see, he's not very smart. so we can actually not destroy it, and he'll think it's destroyed. He hit me.
Caesar has permitted you.
Alright. Uh, insert the platinum chip down the stairs. Sure.
Well, you're here ahead of schedule. This is where I wanted you to end up after all. That's rather obvious, isn't it?
Oliver was the
The
place.
platinum chip is a data storage.
Yeah.
I need...
Attention.
So,
This is
oh,
now a
that
combat
is
zone.
not my gun.
You may suffer harm up to and including death if you remain in the area. This note is required by law. Please.
Yeah, I get it. Like all over the place. It's kind of like when I was a kid, there was a Christmas movie called Olive, the Other Reindeer, because and the plot revolved around a dog named Olive who thought that Santa needed her help to pull the sleigh uh, because he was calling on. So the plus just means that it's modded. But anyways, the dog thought she was called to pull Santa's sleigh because it said Olive. The radio said all of the other reindeer are gonna have to pull Santa's sleigh. She's like, "Oh, I'm a reindeer? I didn't know." Because she heard it as Olive, comma, the other reindeer, instead of all of. Turret. Those things are weird if you clip out bounds and actually destroy them, because then they'll snap back to attention once they're destroyed. Yeah, all the weapons become the weapon plus when rules for rules. Yeah, they're pretty gross. Face a mother would struggle to love.
Do not attempt to flee. Justice will be administered swiftly and fairly. Violence will not be tolerated. Firing
Who's
weapon.
shooting me? Oh,
Put down your weapon and submit to authority.
actually, I need lead.
Hostile target identified. Do
Yeah,
not be alarmed. Order will be
it
received.
technically hasn't gone any
A lawful use
stronger.
of deadly force is in
It's
progress.
just become a more versatile tool, as now it's a better stealth weapon and has more long range accuracy. Its combat viability is the exact same. Now, if you were going to destroy the bunker, you would destroy this thing right here, which strangely can only be destroyed by firearms. You can't attack it with a melee or unarmed weapon to destroy it. It's weird, but
For your safety, please
but you can't. I did not need the fission battery. And there's like 4 of them. So this is Mr. House's Securitron vault. You know the weird robots like Victor that Mr. House has everywhere? He has even more of them under the fort. And part of his and Yes Man's quest is going and reestablishing a link with them. Oh, jeez. Let's close that door real quick. He is while you're working with Mr. House. He's not a traveling companion, but he's friendly towards you as long as you're working with Mr. House. And yeah. Okay, I do have my armor on. Let's switch over to the AP rounds. Yeah, like right now, Mr. House has dozens, maybe hundreds of these robots at his disposal. Once you complete the uplink, he'll have thousands. Or, if you're working with Yes Man, you'll have thousands. And as I was saying about Caesar being dumb, reactivating that uplink makes so much noise that he's convinced that that's destroyed the bunker instead of just arming it. Also, I don't need gecko hides. And if you do actually destroy the generators, like you're trying to destroy the bunker, there'll be stronger robots that attack you on your way out. But we're not doing that, so we don't get to see them.
Caesar's will, but
Here you go. A little bit. Like, it's gonna have a drum magazine instead of the usual stick. Although you can get a drum magazine on a regular 9mm submachine gun. And the main thing is that it's going to be less rusty. Like, it's gonna look like a cleaner, fresher submachine gun than the normal ones you'll find.
I felt the ground shake a while ago. I'll take that as a
Very,
sign you've got the job.
there are a
Let's
few
press
that
on,
look
shall
different,
we?
but yes.
You know where.
But most of that comes down to how unique weapons are, well, legendary weapons are handled in that game. Because there's an infinite number of legendary weapons technically in 4, they can't make every single one look truly unique. Okay, if I don't have one I want, we're gonna go with Radchild. Oh, here now, don't ever take it. It's just a free extra level up. Uh, let's go finesse for extra crits. But in Fallout 4, I can think of two truly unique, no, three unique, uh, truly unique looking weapons. Um, uh, I can think of three unique looking weapons in it, but all three also, if you want to, um, uh, speech is very strong in this game. But as I was saying about the unique looking legendary weapons, at least two of the three I can think of, you can take that unique looking piece off them and move onto a common or another legendary version of it. The voice lines and the speech checks. Then yeah, if you want it,
I'll wait.
go for it.
True to Caesar.
Alright, need to talk to
I'll wait.
you.
Are you ready?
Yeah, get me out of here. I should have just fast traveled. I always forget you can fast travel out of the fort once you've dealt with them. Okay, so that takes care of that. Um, they should. Oh yeah, were you able to get your tilde key figured out? That works too. Uh, rage too hard at a game. Rage too hard at a game respilled something on it. Hmm. Probably it was just dirty and like there's some gunk trapped underneath the key that was triggering it. One thing is make sure you're keeping your keyboard clean. Like it probably just dust or stuff like that. But hmm, hmm, I don't know. But problem solved either way. Do need to head into there, so I'm thinking of siding with the Brotherhood of Steel, even though it's easier just to kill them.
How may I serve you, master?
So we'll need to head into here to get the other code off the Dead Brotherhood. the only one. So you can side with them with Yes Man and the NCR ending. You cannot side with them during Mr. House or Legion endings. And I feel like the Legion ending is a little bit of a missed opportunity because of how much they hate the NCR. Like, you could have used that to cripple both of them. Right.
How
But,
may I serve you, master?
but nope. Legion, you can't manipulate them. So, the reason the Legion all live over here is basically everything east of this river is Legion territory. They're slowly pushing their way across the river and into the rest of the Mojave. Well, and I mean, you're not supposed to be you're not supposed to be interacting with them right out the gate, so that's part of it. Yeah. That and also the Legion tech doesn't really play nice with any other factions, unlike, say, the NCR or trying to
Unauthorized facial pattern
unlike the NCR or native or unlike the NCR or native factions. The Legion doesn't play nice with everyone else, so it can't be around everyone else. Hang there. Belt? Nope. Hmm. Well, darn. Hunk. That's because of how it cuts off. It probably started the line before and just didn't do it. I am old. Okay, so it's not that, or that. Could be fold. Yep. No, because I actually know what's going on. So, the reason they're using such old computers, despite being in the future and having shit like this, is the microprocessor, which is what allows real life computers to not look like that, was not invented until like just before the Great War. So they never had the technology that would allow them to make computers that weren't that big until it was basically too late.
Third floor access is for executives only. Please identify.
Yes, 2077.
Thank
October something 2077. Um, uh, and it's a deviation from the real world where where the microprocessor was invented so late. But nuclear power was, like almost perfected, basically. Never remember the way down. There it is. No, don't be stuck. Do not be stuck, please. Yeah, freedom. You need plasma rifle that I can't use because it's not a varmint rifle. More scrap for lead. Another Nikola Tesla new. Ton of microfusion cells that I'm not going to use, but
unauthorized facial pattern detected. Valid security badge detected.